Hold on, let me go ahead and turn my fan off real quick. Alright. I'm just getting on my YouTube so I can see the comments. Okay, sorry about that. That took a second. The fuck? Alright. So, anyways, I'm supposed to meet with Jackie right now. I'm still in the beginning of the game somewhat, but, I did put a crack in it. I did get stage with, T-Bug. If any of you have seen gameplay, you know what the beginning part of this is. It's fairly simple. I'm gonna put away my gun, though.
All NCPD subcons. APB out for suspect accused of organized crime activity near Ross Street and Shipyard Way. Scavengers led by Yelena Sidorova, presumed armed and dangerous, have assaulted multiple homeless persons. Night City officials are offering a reward for neutralizing the threat.
What the devil?
What the fuck?
I pull your guts out your ass and hang you with them!
Nah, I don't think so, fam.
We'll find you and we'll chop you into fucking pieces.
Oh, I think she's gonna see me. I think she's gonna see me. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna hack her real quick. Let me see what I can do. E9. Oh. Uh-oh. Hold on, maybe I can try short circuit.
He's armed! Hear me?
bitch! Hell no. She tried it. Oh, I deadass didn't even see him. Yo, my aim fucking sucks. Oh! Huh? Oh, I just activated camera mode. No, I don't want photo mode. I don't see any more hostiles, but I think I think these are hostiles over there. Oh, they are. They are. These are hostiles. I should be meeting with Jackie right now, but I'm over here starting gang wars and shit. I just saw a person. Oh, there they are. Huh? Are you serious? Someone's calling the phone right now. Wow.
Fuck the beach!
Let's go. Performing certain actions will reward you with street cred. Build your street cred to make a name for yourself in Night City. Underworld. Oh, Night City Underworld. Doing so will open up new opportunities. Yep. Got you. Was that everybody? I think I wiped out everybody. Yep. I took out everyone. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, he's got... I'll take the gun. An iconic item, along with a set of crafting specs. You can use these to craft better gear. So basically, they go by like rare, legendary, and shit like that, just like other games. Okay. I'll take everything, yeah, I'll just take it all. Hold on. Let me go to inventory. I want to equip that other gun real quick. There we go. Ooh. I even got more guns now. You can never have enough guns. Never. Alright, let me lose some of this stuff here, because I know this is going to be useful later. I don't really use the frag grenades, but I'm going to take that anyways, because shit. Why not? I don't want no fucking crowbar. Ooh, I got my first sniper now. I'm gonna use that as soon as I can. Yeah, I know that a lot of people are really hating how it works in old gen, but I kind of expected it not to work out as it did. I knew there was going to be bugs. Me and my girlfriend expected that because we played Witcher, and even Witcher had bugs, you know? So, I don't know. For old gen, I already had expectations somewhat kind of like this, so I'm not really disappointed. What? Looks like it runs pretty good. Yeah, it's not like... I admit it can be buggy and bad, but I mean, it's PS4. Of course, it's like Xbox. The new Xbox is, of course, going to be better than the old one. That's how hardware, software, all that stuff works. So, yeah, see what I mean? It does work good for old gen, you know? A lot of people, I think, give it shit because they expect it to work as good as PS5 or Xbox One, or, I mean, the fucking... I said Xbox One. The new Xbox. Anyways, but yeah... I think it's not bad, especially when you expect it. I mean, can't act surprised. It's crashed twice, I think, and that's it. And honestly, with the updates, I hope they've... Oh, I'm crossing enemy territory again. Alright, I ain't trying to get in another shootout. Ah, crap. I think I took a wrong turn. I'm supposed to be talking to Jackie, so I'm probably just gonna steal a car or something. I don't know. Underrated dunker. Alright, got you. I'm just running around the city exploring. I've been doing that all day. I'm probably gonna do some main story though and quests for you guys. I'm gonna hijack some stuff. Hold on. Well, maybe I don't need to. Nah, I probably should get a car though. Oh, bitch! No? Alright, so I gotta... You better not run me over, I'm shooting you. Don't do it. Bitch. Bruh. Get out. And I just went through a door. See? It looks good. Uh-oh.
Open fire!
No! 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 When I did the radio thing, it messed me up. Hold on, load last checkpoint. Alright. Oh. Yeah, old gen hardware though, expect a bunch of bugs. There we go. This is what I need. I can't believe I didn't see this the first time. Fast travel. I'm just gonna fast travel there. It'd be easier. Do you have Cyberpunk? What do you play on? If you do have it. I'm getting it for Christmas and I'm playing it on the PS4 Pro for the time being. Oh, well, you'll have a much better game because one, I think from what I heard, there's going to be 2 more updates after Christmas to make it even smoother on old gen, like PS4 and the old Xbox. And also, with the Pro, I think you'll be able to have a much smoother experience as well. So, yeah. Don't worry about comparing it to this version, because I have the base PS4 from back like 2013 or 2014 when it first came out. So yours, just assuming from how the Pro is, yours should work a little bit slightly better than mine should, if not much better, especially after all the updates. So they came out on Twitter and said they're going to do 2 more updates for old gen. So if you got the Pro, you'll definitely have a well-off experience. And Merry Christmas to you, man. I hope you get it and whatever else you wanted.
Man of the hour. Jeez, took you long enough. Worked up an appetite, just waiting. Sit down, let me finish this. Then we can drop in on Senor Vector.
Alright.
Mentioned something about a surprise yesterday. Am I remembering right, or just had a brain fart?
Probably both, because you usually forget shit. But it just so happens, I think I might have bagged us a sweet-ass J.O.B.
Go on.
I mean, maybe it's not as big as that, but just that he's fronted by a little-known someone named Dexter Deshawn. Only the top fixer in Night fucking City. Fat-ass black Jesus of the afterlife. 300 pounds of partly gold-plated coup.
So what's the gig? We meant to come out in one piece?
Our Lord and Savior wants to tell you everything himself, face to face. Well, no pressure, but this whole deal is riding on you now, I see.
Why do I gotta go? You and T-Bug draw straws without me?
T-Bug and Dex go way back, and my face is yesterday's news. Well, Dex says he needs to check you. Talk to you. Look, V, it's his job, his rules. I can't blame him for taking a personal approach. And it ain't as bad as you think, okay? Trust me.
Guess I got no choice then.
Dex is a real deal when it comes to fixers. Don't get me wrong. Don't got nothing against the Padre or Macaco, but Dex is his own.
Oh, really? No.
It's always the same story. You land on fresh turf, local fixer waves his dick around, but he's smiling. Saying you'll be up to your neck in gigs and eddies. Still, all you are is another name in their little black book. Nifty tool for getting them a fat slice of whatever half-baked shit pie their client put on the table. Sure, you crack jokes over drinks, but in the end, it's biz. Gracias a Dios. Muy lleno. Brought your wheels. Gave them to my guy yesterday to smooth over the dents after our dust off with the scabs.
Thanks, Jack. Much appreciated.
Some top-notch work Miguel did. Rides like it looks. Factory new.
We'll see about that.
So we rolling or what?
Let's feel this factory.
Oh, and a cool little fact about your car real quick. If you ever played Witcher series, you can actually press on the D-pad the right arrow and it'll actually drive to you. So these are like drivable cars that drive by themselves, and you can call it anywhere around the map you want. So if you're ever walking in the city and you have no car to hijack or there's nothing near you, you can actually just call it to you. It's kind of cool. So it's like your personal own vehicle. Yeah, just wanted to tell you that. So you don't have to ever worry about being stranded like I am. That's why I'm trying to do this mission here, because this mission grants you access to the vehicle at any given time after. So there you go. That summed it up. This is the vehicle.
First stop. Ripper Duck and Holmes. Easy on the gas, huh? I just ate.
Oh, and also, you can do third person or
I'm
first.
supposed to stop by Vic's anyhow. I got a date. Me and Misty.
You don't say.
She's so sweet. Really gets me, you know?
I hope you can drive better than me. I'm pretty sure you will. Bitch! That car had to appear right there. Made me look even worse. Alright, alright. Just ignore my driving. I'm gonna turn that off.
Yeah, this is it. Come on, V. Find me one fixed on dusty. We'll hash out what Dex is cooked up first.
Memories, for your eyes do not belong to you, or rather...
Damn!
Hey, V.
I didn't even know you could run that fast.
I'll sit tight over here. Me and Misty got a little catching up to do.
Uh-huh.
You look pleased.
You can pet cats, that's confirmed. So you don't have to ask. Even though that'd be a very random question. Like, confirmed, you can pet animals. Though a common practice, cyberware installation is still a dangerous and invasive procedure which can only be performed by qualified specialists. Ripper Docs. There are several Ripper Docs operating throughout Night City who offer a variety of different cyberware upgrades. Select your desired cybernetic upgrade from the list and enjoy your new abilities. Cool. Cool.
Vicky, spry as ever, you old ripper. It's good to see you.
Good to see you too, V.
Oh. Let me show you my outfit, though. I got a suit on. It's clean. And I got long hair, and I made my eyes like pure white, but they're like snake eyes. Okay.
Oh, wow. What do I owe the pleasure today?
I'm sorry for being random like that. I just wanted to show you.
Had to jack into a client's neuros.
So that way you guys know.
I might have gotten spiked.
Experiencing migraines, nausea, hypersensitivity to bright lights?
Whole kit and caboodle.
All right, kid. We'll sort you out in a flash. Besides that, how are things?
Need some new kit, but tools, not toys, Vic. Time I bumped up my sights and got a grip.
Really? Now? Finally?
Vic, shit's getting real. Got a job from Dex to Sean, hitting the major leagues. I need tech that can perform.
The Dexter Deshawn? Well, that is something. But let me guess. Hasn't paid you yet.
Quit crying, Vic. I'll bring you the eddies later, with interest. You know I will.
Last time. You hear? Chair, please. Sit down, relax. Kuroshi Optics. Best I've got, and should be about right under the circumstances. Now jack in.
Alright.
You peruse and choose while I scan. See what's going on inside.
Okay. Got it, so they're upgrades. Enhances your vision. Increases the chance to ricochet shots with power weapons. Direct links, users, optical implant. Okay. Got it.
Mark 1, like I said. Decent enough scanner. Displays data on your cornea. Cherry on the top's a built-in external lens disruptor. In layman's terms, any surveillance cam will capture your face as a blur. Just remember, your body will still show up as crystal clear.
Okay.
This should do the trick. Talks to Kuroshi Tech, too.
I'm ready. Carve away.
Excellent. Let's do this. Lay that major league arm of yours right here. Just like that. Thanks. Now, a bit of anesthetic and I can start cutting. Feel anything?
Play by play, though. Really, Doc? Makes it sound like a dentist. Always going on and on.
Don't be mean now. Remember, I'm old. I got a shaky Gannic hand. Slip. Lights out for a minute, all right? Okay, let's test this. See the magic in action. Linking you in. You might feel a little discomfort at first. Blurred vision,
Low contrast, glitches. Well, how's it look? Feel all right to you?
Yep.
Oh, this is fantastic, Vic.
Oh, beautiful.
Scanning people with your optical cyberware can provide you with a lot of useful information, such as how strong an enemy might be, who is in their crew, or what type of weapon they use.
With the scanner.
It might take you a few seconds to adjust, but first time's rarely the charm, with anything, really. Scanner should eventually sync with your thought processes and read your intentions. I also inject an NCPD file search. Run into any ne'er-do-wells? You know exactly what they ne'er did well.
You can identify these wanted persons with your scanner. Since all are wanted, dead or alive, the methods you use to claim your reward are entirely up to you. Okay.
Now draw your weapon. You should see your ammo count in a brand new sight.
I don't know what to say.
Say you'll take this and remember the dosage. 2 whiffs now, and another 2 in an hour.
Thanks again, Vic. You're the best. I owe you.
Go on, kid. Show them what you're made of. And once you hit the big leagues, don't forget where you came from.
Your heart chakra looks a little out of whack, babe. I can release it for you, but you'd have to watch out for negative energy fields. And avoid mean reds. Anything red.
Thanks, Misty. You're the best.
And your aura. It needs...
V, yo, listen up. I talked to Dex while you were in with the doc. He's waiting in his ride. For you. Ain't but a hop to where he's parked. Next to Gramsci Burgers.
Okay, do my best to talk us up.
Alright. You have fun with your chakras, Jackie.
V, listen. I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you. The number of cyber psycho attacks in the city is on the rise. Now that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons. There are people who say cyber psychosis can be treated.
Right.
And I know exactly how that sounds, but I believe even an unproven therapy is still better than a bullet to the brain. If I get a tip about a possible attack, I'll give you a call. Maybe you can investigate before Max Tack hits the scene. But remember, you're not there to execute anybody. Try to incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send someone to pick him up. I hope that's all clear.
Non-lethal takedowns. Wait a minute. Is that a quest? No. Nope. He's a bad guy. He's a criminal.
Yo, Mr. V, a pleasure.
Dexter Deshawn in the flesh. Ample indeed.
What the fuck?
Let's roll. Mind if I ask you something right off the bank? Would you rather live in pieces, Mr. Nobody, die ripe, old, and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory, smelling near like posies, without seeing your 30th?
It's first place or no place, Dex. Cost is
Mr.
the factor.
Classic. I'd expect nothing less from eager, supple youth. Respect. Alright, listen close. Scanning a serious job now. Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scab home.
Let me hear it. What's the job?
There's this prototype tech. A biochip to be precise. Job's to grab it. Simple.
Yeah? Guessing it belongs to a corp.
Mm-hmm. Arasaka. Surely that's no problem.
Corps don't deserve special treatment.
Yeah, you ain't playing around. Got a feeling this could be a start of a beautiful friendship built on heaps of it.
You work this out? Got a plan?
Two things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving with that. Second, the rendezvous. Simple. Client who brought us the job's anxious. She wants to parlay with one of the team.
What's the issue needs resolving with Maelstrom? Got a beef?
Slot in the shard. I got a classic tale for you. Psycho gang doing its thing 2 weeks back. Jumped a Militech convoy. Got away with the gear. Corp don't even know Maelstrom's involved. Now see, convoy was carrying the Flathead, a little combat bot, a prototype. And I need me that bit of high-grade military tech. Because if we don't get that bot, we don't get no soccer chip. And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited. It's a single-use toy. Now, I flat out purchased the damn thing from Maelstrom. Problem is, I did so from a gent went by the name of Brick. I say when, because Brick was the leader. 3 days after we'd sealed our deal, his friend and gangmate, one Simon Randall, a.k.a. Royce, plain dropped his ass. Royce is in charge now, and I got no way of knowing if he aims to honor his predecessor's word. To add to this shitstorm, one Meredith Stout of Militech has developed an interest in said convoy.
Who's the prima donna?
Corpo agent, internal affairs. Been skidding around town asking after the convoy as if her life depended on finding it. The one lead she's got zip-tied in her trunk. Stick up her ass ain't growing any shorter, so she must be getting desperate. Be wise to think how you could use that. Of course, to do so, you'll need that frazzled cat's info. Sending it now.
Client. What's her thing? Why she need to meet?
Woman's name's Evelyn Parker. Bet knew it wasn't easy. Put the word out I was looking for any kind of intel.
Right, and?
Some brothers from Pacifica got back to me. Told me to stop looking. End the convo. Anyway, our little client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. You know, who'll be there for it all. Yours truly will be remote. T-Bug ain't no people person, and Jaggy's only good at some things. I know you know what I mean. Pretty much leave you.
I think I got everything. Time I got to work.
Well, that's just music to my ears. I'll set up the meet with Miss Parker at Lizzie's bar. Flathead, though, is gonna be all you.
Well, that was
I'll do anything for the boss.
interesting.
Tomorrow.
What the fuck?
One more
What did she
thing.
say?
Of course. Thanks for the tip.
Quiet life or blaze of glory? Hmm? Later now.
Alright, let's get out.
Jackster, talk to Dex.
Yeah, Gordito's a big deal. Literally at 9, yeah?
Claimed to want to check our pro cred. But to me, it feels more like he tangled us up with Maelstrom and Militech. There's this combat bot, military prototype. Maelstrom clept it. Then Dex paid to take it off their hands just before the Gangoons had a switch up in management.
Right, heard about that. Royce versus Brick. Hostile takeover.
That sums it up. Dex wants us talking to Royce. Gave the deets of some Militech agent too, but I don't know how much help she stands to be. Then there's the other thing. Gotta meet the client who put the job on the table. Evelyn Parker.
You? Well, what's Dex gonna do? Ride around in his limo, chat chicks up on the hollow?
Parker wants to meet someone on the crew. Dex gave me the nod.
He must know what he's doing. So, how you want to play this? Maelstrom or Parker? What's first?
I say we knock on Maelstrom's door first. Pound, actually.
Orale. In that case, I'll hit the all foods. Put my nose to the ground. Sniff around. Hasta luego.
T-Bug sent me. Said you'd have something for me.
You're V, right? She had me hold the demon for you. It should work on any 3rd-gen deck.
Okay. Glad to grab a demon, always.
You could test it now. I have an access point. If you'd like, that is. You might extract some shimsoft or subroutines. Seems worth a try, either way.
I love the I love the art though. Like, damn. That kind of looks like me over there. Hold on, let me change my outfit. I want to change my outfit just a bit. Go. I'm gonna get these shoes off. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this jacket off and replace it. Whoa, what's this? Oh, I took it off one of those gang members. That's right. He had oh yeah. Well, no, I don't want this. I actually want this. I got those digital goodies. Yeah. Geralt of Night City. Alright. do a side quest. I know these are main quests, but I'm gonna do a side quest. Very high. What's this? We've got this tradition in Haywood. On your 16th birthday, your dad gives you a gun. I didn't get one because I had a shitty dad, but you're way past your 16th, aren't you? High time to get yourself a solid piece of iron. There we go. Alright, I'll track this job. Well, that's police investigation. I ain't trying to get in that shit. Oh, I didn't do this. Sorry if you can hear that, I was having hiccups. I don't want to record. No, I don't want to take a screenshot of that. The fuck? Alright. Bitch.
All right, let's see what you got.
What I like to hear.
There it is. Complete. Got a gun. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, now that I've done that mission, let's do another side quest. Paid in full. Go to Lizzie's bar between 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. Beat on the brat Kabuki. Pay off your debt to Victor. Go to the fight in Kabuki. Do I have enough? Oh, I sure as hell do. Paid in full. Alright, I'm gonna go pay Victor. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Stop pressing options, Joe, you fucking dumbass. I'm supposed to press touchpad to see my quests, and I keep thinking they're in the options, or the pause menu. God, I'm so fucking stupid. Equip the ping quick hack in your inventory. Okay. Bam. I did it again. Alright. Upload ping to the camera to find the access point.
Got it. Sure.
A hefty price, yes. But can you truly put a price on your security? In New Mexico and Oklahoma, a new bout of unrest has erupted in the wake of suicide drops at
Oh, okay. So, I am supposed to go in here.
In a swift reprisal, NUS forces carried out a series of bombings on Texan airports in Darlington and El Paso. Although both sides have expressed a desire to avoid further escalation of the conflict, bookies have put the odds of a full-blown world war at 3 to 1. That concludes today's World News segment. Please join us again next time.
Damn, okay. I thought this was gonna be some anime type music, and then okay. Oh, I took a wrong turn, not paying attention. I was jamming out. I'm gonna stop, guys. Hold on. I'm gonna stop.
Got anything Nova for sale?
You can afford it.
What was I supposed to do in here? Upload the ping? Oh, uploaded. One C. Well, one C. Ooh. Nope. Oh, fuck. There. Got it. Okay. I did it. I don't know what I did, but I did it. Oh. Bruh. Okay, that song though on the radio was actually kind of fire. Do I talk to you?
Jackie gave you these cards, right? I remember when he asked me to help him pick the right deck.
Mm-hmm. He picked just the thing for me, too. I feel a real connection to this deck. We could lay out a spread for you now, if you like.
Is this kind of like Gwent from which? Nah, you know what? I don't want to play a card game right now.
Some other time.
I ain't trying to play no card game right now. I thought about that because it was Gwent from Witcher, so I'm just gonna dodge that right now. Thought I had money. 2,400. Oh. Oh, 21,000. Wow. Alright, we'll do another side quest then. Wait for the lockdown to end. Go to the fight in Kabuki. Oh yeah, that one boxing thing. Alright, I'm on box right now. I'm gonna be boxing. Yeah, let's box.
Or rather, not only
Militech was so expensive. Now they're embarrassed.
But before I go, I see another quest down here, I think.
do you truly believe that those who have sold you your mechanical eyes have received?
Oh no. That's not another quest. That is my quest. Oh, I could just walk there. Ass. Just, that's it. What? I thought I was supposed to come up here.
Such as 5 paid vacation days a year, unlimited access to stimulant pharmaceuticals.
Okay. I was supposed to do it on the ground floor.
Not impressive enough, 1 year without formal prosecution. The NCPD scored another victory with the adoption of a policy allowing the shooting of a warning shot, a change that should keep officers safer. The Night City office of Cyberpunk.
You're one of them. That's where they're at. I know, it's a joke. No. They're here. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and if you keep walking, they're all over, but yeah. Why did you expect like hundreds of them everywhere? This is PS4, man. I already had expectations of this happening, so I can't get disappointed if I expected it. I know it's going to work better though on next gen, way better. But it is what it is for now. I don't know if you heard, but on their Twitter they did say that they were going to do an update or something. 2 more updates in January and smooth it out. So, and hey, if you got Pro, PS4 Pro or something like that, hell, it'd even work better. So, yeah. It'd be like that sometimes. Ha! I don't spend more than $500 for a console. I'd rather just wait and buy it from a store than get ripped off. Not personally attacking you, just saying I'd rather buy it for the price that it's actually costing.
Thing is, these rats are human-sized. Look just like tiger claws, too. Biggest one is a certain Taki Kinmochi. So do your fixer a solid and neutralize her ass, will ya? Deeds attached.
I just don't buy from resellers. Some people do, but it ain't for me. I just realized I keep more money in my pocket if I just wait it out. Besides, this version's buggy, but, I mean, like I said, at least I got it for the price it is. It's not bad, but it is buggy, yes. It's crashed twice, I think, and that's about it. What the fuck? What in the fuck? I didn't know what was going on. I was just doing a quest, and all of a sudden they said I couldn't go through. I'm like, but this is my way to the quest. What am I supposed to do? Jeez. Louise. Oh, hoop earrings? No, I don't want that. What's he got on him?
That's what it's all about. One less tiger in this town. Appreciate your problem-solving skills, Speed. Get closed.
Well, damn. So this wasn't the boxing? Oh, when I entered her phone call, it changed my side quest. I'm so slow. Oh. No, I don't need a refund. Like I said, I expected it to work like this. I'd rather play the game early while it's buggy just to be able to have the experience instead than just getting it later and waiting. Because, I mean, at least it's still the same price. Like, I'm not buying from a reseller, so it's not overpriced. 2, like I said, I expected it, so I can't be disappointed if I already knew what I was getting myself into. So, I'm no fool. It's just that I was really waiting to play it and got impatient, and I really wanted it. And on top of that, when I get the PS5, Cyberpunk, their developers already said that you can upgrade to the PS5 or the new Xbox version for completely free. So what loss do I really have besides just waiting patiently? I enjoy it at 10 FPS, I guess. I'll just go along with your joke here, because I've played games back in the day when graphics wasn't that important. Like, for example, I played N64 and PS2, and I remember enjoying games when graphics didn't matter, and FPS and all that. So, personally, it's not a big deal. I know games people expect to be the best all the time, but I'm just grateful we have something new. 2020's been a bad year already, man. I feel like we're just more ungrateful as time goes, so that's my personal take on it. I know you were trying to make a joke, and I sound like a parent making it more serious than what it needs to be, but I'm just keeping it completely 100% real on the deal with you. That's just how I feel. Not saying you have to agree, not saying you have to like it, just saying that's what I think. GG on that one. I'm gonna put my gun away, because I ain't trying to get police on me. But, I mean, I respect if you want to play it on the highest end graphics and visuals. I respect that, you know. Everyone has their own play style and how they want to experience it. I ain't shitting on yours, you know, you do you, man. I hope you get the best experience that you want out of it. I kind of just feel like that's how it is with me. Gotta go around. I don't know. I feel like that, yeah. So there.
Looking a little put out there input.
I read the last comment, by the way, when you said I already do.
Sure, and I go.
Hold it. House rules first. There will be severe penalties for any unauthorized recording. No drugs, no groping.
Someone catch your eye? You do not grab them. You find them in the catalog, ask for a BD, and get yourself a box.
I really look that green to you. Like I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Door's open.
Have fun, input. Welcome to Lizzie's. My, what a sweet little face you have.
Actually, I think it is 30 FPS or something like that. It's close to it, if not.
Hey.
Get you something.
But yeah, 2020's been crazy enough. I'm happy with what I got. Some people aren't as satisfied, but I don't care. They can hate all they want. I'm just glad we got one thing for 2020, and no one can argue with me on that one. Well, yeah, because some frame rates are slower than others depending on what you're doing in the game, but when you're in the game itself, walking around, driving, or certain things like that, yeah, it works just fine. I told you expect that on old gen hardware. Dude, the game was worked on in like 2015 or like for some years, right? And it's had to work with old gen and new gen. So old gen consoles that came out back in 2013 or 14, like PS4 and the old Xbox, of course you're going to see some latency, low expectations. Like I said, if you have low expectations, you don't get disappointed as easy. You should know this. I mean, I'm pretty sure you should know that an Apple computer from '99 wouldn't work well as a computer today. You see what I mean? Good example. Old PC hardware is just like new PC hardware, but shittier. Old console hardware is shittier than new console hardware. It's common sense and logic if you just put it in place that way. So it should not be this bad? As in what? Who said I'm a fanboy of anything? Now you're putting words in my mouth, see, that's incorrect. You should really correct your words before making a statement that bold. I think fanboy isn't the right term. I think common sense and logic is what I have. That's what I am. I think that's what a lot of people should use, but people don't use critical thinking, and sadly it shows in this generation. Gen Z and millennial, actually, not just one generation, but you get the point. I shouldn't have to explain that part. Not defending, using common sense and saying the game's not going to work right on old gen hardware is anyone with a brain would understand that. Like I said, old consoles, old PCs, all of them wouldn't work. You need the right components in a PC, correct, to work certain games? The same thing works with console. Just because I said the console PS4 version wouldn't work properly doesn't mean that I'm wrong or stupid. It means I'm right. Look at the facts. It's not working that right. And I told you sometimes it does work in 30 FPS. Am I wrong about that? No, because sometimes it is smoother and smoothed out more than others. That's not defending anything. It's stating the obvious. Can't you see it in this stream? Come on, man. Who said I was a genius? I said common sense. Common sense doesn't take a high IQ to have. You should educate yourself on that. Yeah, priority. Which console, though? New gen or old gen? See? They can't prioritize everything and make it balanced on everything. Sometimes they make mistakes. Since when is it wrong to just say, yeah, they fucked up? Like I said, that's not defending or being a fanboy, is it, when I said they fucked up? I'm literally telling you, yeah, you're right, they did. Me saying that the game's not performing that well on old gen is not a surprise. What did you expect? Yes, 30 FPS sometimes, yes. But hell, even Witcher 3 had bugs. And look, that game was phenomenal. But it still wasn't perfect. I mean, that's how I feel. We could go all day, but at the end of the day, I can see you just getting triggered because I'm not agreeing with you. I think that's egotistical, but I'm not over here accusing you of being egotistical. I'm just saying it kind of seems like that's how you're coming off. But you can act like that or feel how you feel, man. You're the only one trying to force me to agree with you as if you're right and I'm wrong. I'm not acting right. I'm just telling you the truth how I feel. If my feelings hurt you, then I'm sorry, but that's just an opinion, not fact. I'm going to end the discussion there. That's all I gotta say.
I'm looking for Evelyn Parker.
But I hope you have a Merry Christmas, a wonderful night, and stay safe for the rest of 2020, man. GG.
Name's V. She and I have a date.
Well, V, it's a pleasure. I'm Mateo.
Uh-huh. So, Evelyn?
Or day. It's nighttime where I'm at. I don't know where you at, so I just said have a good rest of your night. So sorry if I confused you. Should have just said have a good day, because I didn't know what time it was. Actually, I've never asked you, where are you from? That's actually a pretty good question.
Evelyn Parker.
No, I'm ending the convo because you know everything I said was correct, because it's an opinion, not fact. No, it's on the old PS4 hardware, not even the Pro.
V?
Which is why you should expect a lot of problems. It happens.
Why not say hello soon?
I wanted to get a good look at you first.
And? Like what you see?
If I didn't, rest assured, you'd know. Come on. No place we can talk where ears won't prick up to listen. We'll be in the lounge, Mateo. If anyone asks, we're not here.
If you don't mind the issues, then yes. Like I said, they were working on all versions. When PS5 and Xbox One got announced, they had, or the Xbox Series X or whatever it's called, they had to work on the new gen and take a break from the PS4 and the old gen. They couldn't do it all together because, one, the new consoles were being rushed out and being for sale, and they wanted to make it work properly for the new gen. So yeah, of course they had to take time for the new gen when they just announced them just recently. And I'm not acting like a know-it-all. To be clear, I'm not the one preaching about, you know, PC hardware or whatever. And like you have your own opinion and you feel like it should be better working. Why should it be better working on an old gen hardware? I mean, obviously there's going to be problems. Can't expect it to work properly when they're trying to put so much things into it and make everything like all futuristic and do all this type of stuff and technical stuff. So yeah, there's going to be problems. Old hard gen hardware, software, all that crap, it happens. That's never defending anyone. That's always just telling the truth. You know, you wouldn't expect a PS4 game to work that great on a PS3, or how about a PS2? Sometimes games and old hardware don't cooperate that well. It happens, and people act like this is brand new. It's not. It's actually happened in plenty of games. Cyberpunk is just getting the butt-in ass of it for some reason. And other games have made promises too and failed. So like I said, they have failed on promises. Yes, the old gens are buggy. That's just stating the obvious. So yeah. Well, yeah, because some games hit or miss. Like I said, did I mention Red Dead as one of the games that didn't keep their promise? No. You're proving me wrong with a game I didn't even argue with you on. You're changing the subject now from Cyberpunk to Red Dead because you know I'm right. You should just stop trying to correct me and changing the subject to a different game when I didn't say Red Dead was one of them. But there is games that have failed on promises. Cyberpunk is one of them. Is that still wrong? No. Look at the game right now. I don't think I'm your problem, man. I think you actually have a personal problem. That's what you have. I think you should really fix that. Yeah, it shouldn't, because with new games coming out and the newer games are coming out on the new gen as well, what do you expect? For instance, you know Watch Dogs, when it came out on PS3 and 360, they had a version for PS4 and the Xbox One. And what happened was that version looked better than the PS3 and the old gen version in general, just saying old gen. So there, summing it up. You can compare them all day. Actually go back and type in Watch Dogs 1, PS3, PS4 comparison, Xbox 360, Xbox One comparison. You'll see there's a difference. I don't know how you can expect it to look or work right or look good on PS4 when it's also designed for the new gen consoles as well. Yes, it was worked on for old gen first, but you got to realize and take into account the fact that the old versions aren't going to be their main focus if the new versions are being pushed out. That's where the common sense part and logic comes into. Well, you kind of are saying that it should either work as good or just fine. And I'm like, well, no, because there was buggy games on the old gen and new gen too as well, because old games sometimes don't work right. You should expect that. What's wrong with saying that? Like, there's nothing wrong. That's not really an incorrect comment at all. Old games that are on 2 generations of consoles or 2 generations of PC hardware, sometimes they will act differently, work differently, because older hardware, older things, you know, it's called not working anymore. It's called you need better things, you need better parts and all that crap. That's not acting like a know-it-all, it's just that newer hardware does make games perform better. Performances is not an incorrect thing either. Those are all factual. Because if you actually have a really good high-end PC, of course it'll work better. A lot smoother. Other things of that sort. PC, you should know this because PC has more than console even. Exactly. And I'm pretty sure it'd even be worse if they tried to make it for the Switch. So look at that for an example. Because we all know how the Switch hardware is. It wouldn't work right on there. I mean, that's just, it is what it is, you know? I understand where you're coming from. I really do, man. I know you think I don't get it, but I honestly understand.
Dex had a load to say about you. Called you professional, effective.
See, that's what I'm
and
saying.
trustworthy.
Gets it. They
I
focused
hope
on
he
next
wasn't
gen
overzealous.
because they were trying to rush it out, and it was towards the end of 2020, and with this pandemic slowing everything down, people are forgetting how much this year has affected everything. That's why I said we should be more grateful. At least we can't be too negative because everything else has been negative all year. It's not being a kiss ass, it's simply just stating the obvious. The hardware is not going to perform better on old gen, and everyone should agree with that. I mean, who would expect a PS5 game to run as good on PS5 as it is on PS5, I'm sorry, on PS4? And I'm not saying that you're saying that either. I'm not saying you said that. I'm just telling you that's what I feel. I expected these things. I didn't make high expectations. I didn't even expect 30 FPS sometimes because I was like, well, they're putting a lot in this game, and if that's the case, I'm pretty sure there's going to be some shitty-ass bugs. The game is very buggy and glitchy. And yes, the frame rate will slow down. I expected all of that.
Loyalty and predictability they value above all else. Then there's the other kind. Dex's kind.
Yes, they could do better, by the way. I agree with that comment right there. That's all I've been trying to say.
Cut to the chase. What do you got?
Never said I...
Your target. I trust you know what it is.
Relic. Secure your soul trinket. Key tech in the program, actually. We're tangling with Arasaka.
But Red Dead also might have, I don't know, different developers, a different team. Their team probably did a better job of making the game work. But also, Red Dead wasn't for the new gen and old gen. It's just for this gen. So it was made for one specific gen. That's why it looks and works so well. But when you have two different gens, you actually have to balance it out and try to make them both work out. And sometimes, just like with the PS3 and then the PS4 launch, some games that carried over, like Call of Duty Ghosts and Watch Dogs, didn't perform as well. Just makes sense. It's happened every time. It's just people forget it, so history repeats itself. And that statement within itself is also factual. Console, yes. AKA PS4 and PS5 is what you should add. Because like I just told you, I explained, you keep forgetting this part I'm making. They are trying to also focus on the new gen more now. Because after the PS5 and Xbox was announced, they shifted focus on those. And they did mention that part too. I think people forgot that tweet. I mean, I seen it on Twitter.
In a suite on the top floor. The room's occupied by Yorinobu Arasaka.
Yorinobu Arasaka?
Their main focus shifted, I just said.
Don't you read the scream sheet?
Never mind. I see that you're trying to be right in an argument or a debate that doesn't exist. So I'll just go ahead and let you know this. It's definitely buggy. I've already said this. We can both agree on that. Although you expected it to be better than this for some odd reason, but I obviously didn't expect it to be that great. I already knew there was going to be problems. You're arguing and mad because I didn't expect it to be great like you. I don't understand. No, they stopped focusing on the PS4 version for a long time after PS5 and then was announced, because what people don't realize is before PS5 gets announced, or any new gen, like the new Xbox, they actually have developers secretly work on the controller scheme and the games in the back to get them prepared for launch for the console. So they actually work on them a little bit earlier than before we even knew the PS5 was going to come out. Like, they actually do this with all types of games that they want to move up to the new gen. They do that all the time. And I'm not talking about they as in CD Projekt Red. I'm not trying to be a fanboy. I'm talking about any developer for that matter. Now, Red Dead was a game that they didn't move on to the PS5 version. They just simply made it for PS4 because this was way before any of this. So I'm not going to compare a game that was made for just PS4 in this generation to a game that's supposed to balance on both this gen and the next gen and turn around and say, well, they should have did better for this generation. No, I think they focused on the PS5 because that way when you upgrade to the PS5, the game will actually work a lot more smoother. They did that because they assumed people were going to buy the new gen Xbox and PS5. It's just that simple. A lot of people are already trying to buy it out. Now, no one expected resellers to buy the PS5 and also try to resell it, but sadly that was the case. That too. See, it's not just the developers. That's a good point and factor too. People did hype it up. See, that's what I'm telling Bruce. He's one of those people. He hyped it up and had high expectations, or at least minimum expectations, which is fine. Like I'm telling you, you're trying to tell me how to think and feel. I'm just telling you how I think and feel. You don't gotta believe me. You don't gotta trust me. You don't gotta agree with me. But at the end of the day, that's true. People thought that the game was going to work smoothly, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people wish the game would work. But when you heard that the new gen was going to come out, you should have expected the same repeat of what happened with when PS3 games moved up to PS4 games. They performed better. Sure, there were some bug fixes, but they were still the same base game. You can't expect it all to work out just the way it is. Plus, if you actually look at this stream and then go to actual PS5 or Xbox, the new Xbox gameplay, you'll be able to see the fact that they actually do look better. Because obviously, who doesn't think a game looks better on new gen consoles? Look at PCs today versus PCs in 2011. I'm pretty sure you're going to see games perform better on the new gen hardware versus last gen of PC, or like whatever that is, whatever you want to call it. But basically all I'm saying is hardware, software, all that takes a play and role. I'm not acting like a know-it-all. That's common sense and knowledge. That's all I'm trying to tell you, Bruce. We should both agree that older PCs won't perform better than newer ones. So why is it hard to accept that you should have expected old PS4 not to work right? You could say that Cyberpunk was a PC game only, right? And let's say they were working on it since 2012. Well, that's because they were working with PCs then. But if they are working with the game and all through the years working on it, they're probably going to focus more on new hardware, because through the years as new pieces and parts come out, they're going to focus on making it perform better on all the new PCs. So when it drops for games for 2020, you're not going to say, well, why doesn't it work on my 2011 or 2014 or whatever PC? It's just, you shouldn't expect that. They're going to try to push it with the best hardware they can. So on new gen consoles like PS5, it will perform better. I can't expect it to do the great job like PS5 does or PC does. PCs obviously are a good example too. If you compare consoles to PCs perform games at a higher frame rate and all that. And you guys have way more settings too on your PC, may I remind you. So I can't believe I have to break it down for you, but you have a PC. So you should know this, because I think I recall you telling me, unless you're the different person, you should know this. That's all I'm saying. I think what my opinion is, you say, let me get this right. Coach Watt? I don't know who Coach Watt is. I'm sorry. Do you know me, or is Coach Watt a name of a person on here? Because honestly, I don't know I don't recall a Coach Watt. Would you like to elaborate, or are you just going to admit defeat? Math teacher, okay. And who are you, by the way? Ah, so we did know each other. Coach Watt, math teacher. Got it. Never bought any subs, to be honest. But I see you turned into a shallow-minded prick because you can't agree or to disagree with people. It's funny, people like you are the most brain dead because you think you have to be right in a debate that doesn't exist. It's funny. So I did know you. Exposed me for what? Knowing that you're a clown? I never bought any subs. But I can tell now how much of a fake person you was. Wow. I don't know what Coach Watt said either, by the way. I don't know what that comment was. Yeah, I did. At least I got more subs than you. And I don't even like to brag like that, but you obviously are showing your true colors. I can see why you have a dead YouTube channel, and dead Instagram and Twitter too. Yeah, you got more money than me, sure. Even though my bank account would argue differently, but I don't know what your bank account says. But look at you trying to shame others on YouTube. Aww, that's adorable. So do you feel bigger and badder because I proved you wrong about the game? You know what's funny? It's the people that make insults like brain dead, bank accounts, and fake subs, those excuses and lies, to just thwart and change the subject. You good flip. That was good flipping it though. I'll give you credit for that, man. No, don't say nope now and be a bitch about it. It's okay. You can admit being pussy and just admit you're wrong. Oh, that's right. Your people don't do that. You're the type of person. Those people are called fake. That's right. You use insults, change the topic to me instead of making it about the game anymore because what I said was accurate. I get it. Wow. Yeah, sure you do. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah. I think I have a better chance than you do, though. I mean, look at you. You have nothing. You just have a shallow mind, and it shows. I thought you were actually a true fan, and I thought we were good friends, and I thought I knew you. But now I see you were just someone from my old past that loves to be jealous and shit on somebody. You can't just admit that the game was not supposed to work that properly on old Jin. Oh, that's right. You don't want to talk about the game no more because I was right. And you admitted it and proved it by how you're acting. Jealous of me, not by YouTube, if you thought I meant that. Jealous of me because I actually have a better mindset than you, a better well-being. I'm a better person than you. I'm talking about being a bigger person. I don't see how that can be the case. Yeah, you have? How so? Because unless you follow me everywhere like a stalker, I don't see how you and me ever seen each other. You said years ago, right? I think you were right about Cyberpunk, but you are not. So why the insults? Why the personal attacking? I don't understand. You made the insults at me first. How are you allowed to be upset with me? You shouldn't even be allowed right now to be mad at me. Think about this. You called me brain dead. You tried to educate me on everything. And then when I was right about Cyberpunk after all, you didn't just say, you was right and I was wrong, my bad. Or let bygones be bygones. Or so be it. Or whatever. Cool. I literally told you a minute ago, if you recall, if your memory is as good as you claim it is, do you recall I said have a Merry Christmas, stay safe for the rest of 2020? I have said nothing but positivity. You're the only one being very harmful and negative right now. Now see, I'm being calm too. I'm over here streaming the game. You're the only one doing this stuff. Do you see who's really being the bigger person? I'm not over here trying to pick a bone with you. Did I call you brain dead first? Did I insult your intelligence? No. I gave my opinion. You got mad at my opinion. You reflected it, changed the topic to insults, and all that. Now, I'm willing to let it go, but at the end of the day, I don't let this tarnish my attitude, my mood, or anything like that. I hope you have a good day, man, honestly. And you have a wonderful night, afternoon, morning, like I said, because I don't know where you're at, but since you're in Oklahoma, I'm assuming it's nighttime, so yes. Have a good time. Well, you could have moved, but whatever. Anyways, have a good time, man. Have a good time. I'm going to continue playing some Cyberpunk now, and if you want to watch, you can stick around. If you choose to leave because you want to, I don't know if you're mad, you can cool off or whatever, but I'm going to let you be, man. I'm going to let you be. I hope that you feel good for the rest of the night, though. And, yeah.
But
good
so
talk.
Arasaka
Good
Jr.
talk.
is planning to grab the reins while in Night City?
Only a handful of people in Night City know what the Arasaka's real plans are.
Telling me you're one of them? Look, if you've got any spare aces up your sleeve, now's the time to show them.
Now this should make your prick perk up. Yorinobu recently swiped the chip from an Arasaka laboratory. He's made a deal with Netwatch. Aims to sell it to them. Have you spotted my ace yet, or do I need to spell things out?
Fine. So no Arasaka security on the device, because Yorinobu whisked it away in secret. Now, where's he hiding it?
Well, likely in a specialized container. One that mimics an organic neural environment. On the outside, it looks like an ordinary briefcase.
And the case is...
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Provided we're done gossiping about the Arasakas.
Okay, what's next?
Now comes the best part. Follow me. Got something for you. Should help you plan. Brain dance from Konpeki Plaza.
How's a brain dance supposed to help? Need facts, not thrills.
Think BDs are only good for fondling virtual tits? Jacking off to in those boxes? No. It can be a very useful tool. Good for analyzing details human perception, even boosted, doesn't grasp. Exactly what you need.
So what's on the tape?
Yorinobu's suite. The glorious interior. You'll need to locate the relic yourself. Hope I grabbed enough detail to make that possible.
Hold up. Mean to say you recorded this?
Mm-hmm. BD rec implant. Why, you object?
Supposed to be Yorinobu's pad on the tape. Means you were inside. You know each other?
How else could I get all this intel? I know him pretty well, actually. We have an arrangement. Strictly business. Suits us both, I think.
Let's see this brain dance.
Judy'll help. She's a Mox, too. Besides, we go back, years. V, this is important. Judy's always been there for me. Always helped out. I trust her. But she's a Mox, not the latest member of your crew. Try not to forget. So, you'll be a good boy, tread lightly, and keep that tongue on a leash.
Relax. Believe it or not, I'm no stranger to tact. In biz or life.
Hey, there you are.
This is V. He's here for that BD role. And V, this is Judy. Best brain dance editor I know.
Enough already. Barf. Compiled your BD yet?
What do you think? Will it do?
Still pretty raw, but yeah, ought to do.
Mm-hmm. V needs to get deep inside. That's most important.
So, let's calibrate. Tune it to him. Believe me, I've dealt with worse. You should see the jig-jig street porn we gotta contend with sometimes.
So, we drop V inside. Let him look, let him rummage around, right?
How about it, V? Raw brain dance. Ever taken a dip before?
Think I can handle it. Let's just do this.
Righto. Sit down, settle in, and we'll get you going. Gotta create your sensory profile first. What's up with you?
Okay. Hit me. Just promise me it won't hurt.
It won't. Not this time. Now sit still, look at me. Gonna run the analysis soft. Should feel a slight tingle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now let's set the optics and other sensory sigs. Look smack into these two screens. Pretend it's an eye exam. One more sec. Need to get the pain receptor limiters in. Okay. All set. I need to test your profile first. Tossing in a sample BD. You can use it to get to know the editor. Now let me see. Where could we...
Can't he just use my recording? Why are we wasting time?
So we don't risk our necks? Size won't take a sec. Got something here. Should be perfect.
Boot it up.
Oh, my phone.
Let me give you the tailored version first, so you get your bearings. Then we'll jump into editing mode. Be diving in 3, 2, 1.